Hey, how's it going, guys? I wanted to do a quick video for you, explain, because I know there's a bit of confusion about this topic, and I wanted to clear it up for you so that you can make sure that all of your Builderall sites are functioning as best as they can. But I want to talk about using domains and subdomains on your Builderall sites. So when you're on your list of sites in the Builderall dashboard, you probably already know that in order to connect a domain to your site, you can go to More Options here and click Connect Domain. Now there are various options for doing this. If you've purchased a primary domain for sole use of one funnel that you've made or one site, then of course you can directly connect that, and then you would redirect your name servers to Builderall's name servers, and that essentially then means that the website is hosted internally with Builderall. However, if you want to keep your primary domain hosted externally, which is how I have mine set up, and then use subdomains for each of your sites, then you need to go about that a bit of a different way, and that is by setting up a CNAME record, which points to a particular URL specified by Builderall. Now, the best way to explain this is to actually show you. So I'm going to show you how mine is set up and go from there. So as you can see here, I've got a few sites built. I have the $1 Million Challenge funnel. I have my personal services website, digital.zachharvey, and I have my affiliate marketing business in a box, and subdomain for that is affiliatebusiness.zachharvey.com. You can see they're all .zachharvey.com. Well, the $1 Million Challenge, sorry, but let's look at these two for now. And that's because zachharvey.com is my domain, which I have hosted externally with Namecheap, and that you can see that here. And then here you can see all these CNAME records that I have, where I have the subdomains listed here, and then you'll see here repeated quite a lot of times, sites.ebforus.com, and that's short for ebusinessforus.com, which is Builderall's company. Now, the reason that they're all sites, and why you may have something different in yours, you may have EU1 or AM3, for example, is that when you connect to the domain, it asks you to choose your region, and you'll see these options here. Now, what you may have automatically done is chosen the region in which you're located, which is perfectly fine. I initially did that on mine as well, so I selected Europe, London, because I'm based in the UK, and many of you probably would have selected North America, because I imagine a lot of you are based in America. And there's not a problem with that, but I wanted to know what exactly, what difference this made. So I got in contact with Builderall, and I got an explanation, and I worked through it to make sure I fully understood. And that's what I'm going to share with you now. So in selecting any of these specific regions, what you're doing is having it optimized for that region. So Builderall have servers hosted in each of these locations, and when you select one of them, your website or your subdomain will be hosted on that server, which means that when someone from that country or region is accessing your website, it will load slightly quicker for them because it's optimized for access in that region. You have an option down here which is CDN, all regions. What that basically allows you to do is, rather than optimizing for any particular region, it optimizes globally. So it sort of does whatever it can to ensure that the speed at which a website loads and is accessed from anywhere in the world is roughly equal. So bearing in mind that we are doing affiliate marketing and other online business that is not targeted, generally speaking, to any specific location, we could get clients all over the place, then I think it is best to choose this option. And if you've done that, rather than having for example, EU1, which is what you would enter if you had selected the Europe-London region, instead you have sites, because that is relevant to this CDN one. Okay. And yeah, I just want to clarify one important point, because I have heard some other builder or affiliates mistakenly telling people this, and that is that if you select one of those regions, you won't actually be able to access it in any of the other regions. That's definitely not true. Regardless of which region you select there in the drop-down menu, your site, as long as it is published and live, it will be viewable and accessible to anyone anywhere on the globe with an internet connection. It might just load slightly slower for them if they are in, for example, Tokyo, and you have your region selected as North America. So yeah, that really covers what I wanted to explain in this video, guys. So again, if you're doing affiliate marketing or anything like that, I'd recommend going in and just selecting from here on the drop down to change region and change it to CDN, and then update your CNAME record to site.eb for us. And that way you can create unlimited subdomains for your externally hosted domain and keep the primary domain, and potentially host that elsewhere. If you have a blog or something like that, you can have that built on WordPress, for example, something like that. So I hope that's been helpful, guys. If it has, please hit that like button, and to get more videos like this about online marketing, affiliate marketing, just general how to make money online videos, then I encourage you to subscribe below so you know when I drop my next video. But until then, guys, thanks for watching, and remember, live long and profit.